You know, it was a great day of baseball. 18 innings is a lot, especially early in the season. And I thought our guys handled it really, really well. You know, the first game, Nick Parker got us off to a great start. It wasn't a great offensive first game, but we were opportunistic and took advantage of some opportunities. And I thought he gave us a really, really high quality start. And Jake Berry was great in the final 3 innings. And then in game 2 here, Edgington, you know, they had 3 out of the first 4 batters had hits, and then after that he only allowed 1 hit. And I thought he was in complete control. And again, we weren't great the first half offensively, but we were opportunistic. And the story of the second game was Henry Godbout, our first-year second baseman. He had 3 hits with 2 strikes. One of them, the 3-run home run that he hit out to right, which is really hard to do. And just you know, just overall proud of the guys and the way that they're playing. And you know, we won't have a game tomorrow, but we'll be back out here on Sunday. You know, Columbia is really well coached. They were in the regional final last year. Got a tremendous amount of respect for their program and their coach. So we'll need to be ready to play again on Sunday.
Every starting pitcher you've trotted out there has had a win so far.
Oh wow!
How many, or what kind of options does that give you?
You know, I'm proud of that, because you know, we knew coming into the season that we didn't return a lot of pitching from the past, but we did have some veterans, and Edgington and Parker show the value of experience and age and being in the fight before. Even though they were at different schools, they've pitched a lot, and they showed in these first 2 starts that they've made that their experience is quite valuable. And the other guys as well. Jack O'Connor was great last weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing him pitch on Sunday. And so that says something, that all of them have went out there and given us quality starts and given us a chance to win.
With Henry's at bat where he hit the home run, it's an 8-pitch at bat.
Yeah.
You know, is he a benefactor of all the offense and seeing everybody is he kind of fitting into the offensive? He
is. I mean, he's a tough out. You know, watching him in the preseason, he would battle a lot with 2 strikes, and you know, you see some of those, he's just barely capping them into the dugout, staying alive until he can get a pitch he can handle. And you know, he's a talented kid. You know, he comes to us as the Tennessee State Player of the Year, and you know, he's talented, and you know, he's just got a feel for the game that I really like, and he'll continue to have opportunities for us for sure.
Coach, so you pulled Edgington at the end of the 5th. How much of that was not wanting to stretch him out too much early in the season versus the matchups with 2 lefties coming up the next day?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You know, it's still only the second weekend, and he was at about 80 pitches. You know, eventually these guys, we're going to need to get them to 90 and 100, but it's still a little bit early to do that. And also, too, you want to, you know, you want to find out what other guys are capable of doing. And then it made it easy when they had 2 lefties coming up to make the switch and go to Tonis. And I thought he did a really nice job. And so you know, I feel good that we have a lot of guys out of the bullpen that are going to get opportunities to show us what they're capable of doing, and kind of mixing and matching and pitching righty lefty. And we'll do that again on Sunday, and just continue to run guys out there and figure out what their role, not only to win the game, but also what their roles are going to need to be in order to, when we get into the ACC play.